break my neck again.
You're fooling yourself.
This is huge for her.
I never thought my life would be like this.
Brian!
This appears tonight at 9 p.m. on E! Total Divas Return, ladies and gentlemen. and I remember when the show first came to air, and I was like, yo, I gotta see what this is about. Like, what is the inside of, you know, this wrestling world with women, and what do they go through, and how do they prepare? And it's gotten such a great response since it first came on air, right?
It has. You know, I feel like the world, they were craving these empowering, inspiring, motivating women.
Yeah.
And I think all of a sudden you finally had a reality show where it featured more of women's strength. Because, I mean, we're in this movement of women empowerment. We have been, I feel like, in the past 5 years. And, you know, we get role models like Serena Williams kicking butt in tennis and, you know, Ronda Rousey when she was kicking butt over at UFC. And then you finally got to recognize these women that were kicking butt at WWE. And you actually had role models on your channels and something that a mom and daughter can watch and be like, I want you to be like that one day, or Mom, I want to be like that. So I think that's why we're in season 6.
Nikki Bella's here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I like? You know, because I gotta really always talk about my daughter. I have a really pretty daughter. You know what I mean? Beautiful, beautiful skin. She's amazing. She's amazing.
It. It's so cute.
I don't know where she get her jeans from. But she liked things that you typically wouldn't see or you wouldn't expect a girl who's that pretty to do.
Yeah.
She played hardcore soccer. You know, she rode horses. Just recently, she asked me to take some boxing lessons with her. And I just think that shows, you guys show more layers to who women are today. Were you always aware of that, or did it just kind of come with the territory?
Yeah, you know, I was actually a lot like your daughter. So I grew up playing soccer. I played competitive for 11 years. I rode horses. Even when the rodeo came around, I was like, Dad, I want to do mutton busting. I'm going to beat all the boys. And sure enough, I beat all the boys, and I got this trophy. I couldn't even carry it out. And I always played sports and I loved it, but there was always a side of me that I wanted to dress up like the Spice Girls and I wanted to be trendy and cute. And so I always considered myself like a sexy tomboy.
Yeah.
And wrestling just was a match made in heaven for me. It was perfect because you get to be this tomboy, but you get to be this entertainer. And then now, more importantly for me and at my age, I get to be a role model.
You get to be a role model.
Yeah.
Who's more aggressive behind closed doors, you or John?
Me.
Oh, hey!
He's like a gentle, everyone's always like, he's the boss. I'm like, no. But he's a gentle giant.
Yeah.
Like, he's so sweet. So sweet. And then I get so feisty and then I feel bad. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. You spank him? You ever spank John?
No, I squeeze those butt cheeks, though. Have you seen? I mean, we all saw Trainwreck, so we all know how great he looks. Thank you for that.
I fast forwarded through that scene.
I tried, and it like was stuck, and I'm like, oh God, just kidding.
You know, I think up until recently, I think we all would agree that the biggest celebrity couple on the planet would be probably like
Kanye and Kim.
No.
Okay.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I was going to say Jay and Beyonce, but
wow.
But Kanye, Kanye.
You think they're more?
It's Jay and B.
Yeah.
But that all changed.
Our anniversary was trying to.
That all changed when this moment happened.
This is what you wanted over a year ago. You broke your neck, and you did everything you could to come back because you wanted a WrestleMania moment. I'm so very proud of it. But I can remember right before you were ready to go into surgery, I said, stop. And I leaned in and I whispered, can you hear me? And you said, yes. And I said, well, I only have one question. And I said, do you know, one day I'm gonna marry you. I have been waiting so long to ask you this. Stephanie Nicole Garcia-Colas. Will you marry me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it still gets me.
Oh my gosh. You knew it was real when he gave your whole government name. That's when I was like, this wasn't written. This one is real.
Yeah.
Did it throw you? Did y'all plan? Did you have any idea that was going to happen?
I heard a lot of speculation about it, and I even had brought it up to John a few weeks ago, and he was just basically like, kid, we're selling the story because like we're in this very, very heavy, real WrestleMania storyline with Miz and Maurice. And I think it was about as real as you can get, but it's what sold the match. And I heard the speculation, but I knew my John. And I was like, there's no way my John is going to propose to me in front of over 75,000 people live, not including the millions that are tuning in worldwide. There's just no way. And when we made our entrance into the arena or into the stadium, and John's mom was sitting front row, but he was shocked. And when I saw how shocked he was, he goes, my mom's here. She's never seen him wrestle live.
Oh,
ever.
wow.
Never, ever. So he like jumps out and gives her a hug, and I do. So I'm like, oh my gosh, John has no idea his mom's here. So when he grabbed the mic, even with all the speculation, I'm like, what a swerve. Everyone thinks he's going to be proposing to me, but he's going to say, my mom's here. She's never seen me live. Yeah. But when he turned to me and was like, Nicole, I was like, oh my gosh, it's happening. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he's going to say, just kidding. I was so nervous and I was in shock. I felt like I couldn't even breathe.
Wow. Can we see the ring?
Yeah.
Okay, look at that ring right there. Oh my God. That's a beautiful ring.
Thank you. And you know what's cute is it has a lot of meaning. So the carat size is, for as many years as we've been together.
And that's how many? Shit.
So 4.5.
I'm proposing after 2 months.
Yeah, right? But each side, one side represents John and one side represents me, and there's 4 diamonds on each side. So it's each year we spent together, and then when we meet in the middle and become one, that's the 4.5 at our 4.5 year mark.
Where is the honeymoon taking place?
Well, as long as he could say no to one job, we might get a honeymoon. But as of now, I mean, I haven't even, I've kind of been thinking of dates because I feel like that's what girls do, right? Like immediately I was scrolling on my phone like, ooh, I like this date. I like this date. But our schedules, I want it to be a week that John isn't doing anything. I'm not doing anything. We can literally just relax and enjoy with friends and family. I don't have to worry about people bothering him, taking photos of him, that he could just let loose, be a normal human being, me as well, and just enjoy our wedding. That's what I want. That's what I really want.
If you could have anyone serenade you guys at the wedding, who would you choose?
Well, so his best friend, Johnny Martin, did my mom and Johnny for on Total Bellas. But right now we're filming season 2 of Total Bellas, and Brian is going to be renewing the vows of my brother and his wife. So I told Brian, my sister's husband, who's known as Daniel Bryan, I'm like, so it's between you and Johnny Martin who's going to marry John and I? And he's like, laughs. He's like, oh, I don't know. So I'm like, wow, maybe Brian's going to marry us. I don't know.
You got to get John Legend to sing that song, too.
Right?
Some song. Like, I would have nominated John Legend. Hey, Nikki, do you...
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking like...
nuptials.
Yeah.
She's still getting married.
You guys are all like... So anyways, we're on a radio show about music, and she's talking about... What is it called in a... what do you... Okay, anyways.
Officiated, like
that's
doing
it,
the nuptials.
yeah. Well, goodness, if Frank Sinatra was still alive or Nat King Cole, that's who I would want.
Yeah.
But
they're not. So I say
they're
John
not,
Legend.
So maybe John Legend or I don't know. I don't even know.
Do you remember the first time we actually met? I'll be very surprised if you do. Don't feel bad if you don't.
You're talking to me, right? Because yes, I wanted to bring it up.
Okay.
Last time I was here, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I met you in Miami when I was like 20 years old.
Oh shit! That's
Sway, it's not a good day for you to ask questions.
I have a photo.
It's too late to cut out. Pull out, Sway.
By the way, I'm 33. So, my friend and I, we ended up hanging out and drinking at the pool.
shit with me?
With you.
Sway.
So wait, he's probably, you were going to talk about probably another day, huh?
Yeah,
Clearly he was.
I legit have a photo, and I'm going to send it to you.
Show it.
Send me that. How was I? How did I act?
You were amazing. You were so sweet. My friend and you really hit it off. But, I mean, no.
She 22?
Not behind closed doors. We just at the pool. Maybe we were 21. No, I maybe. But you were the sweetest, nicest, like most fun guy.
Okay.
Like
good.
you were awesome. You were great. You were awesome.
Thank you, Nikki.
So
Shit,
you're
that
welcome.
was-
I've
that's
been
not
wanting to bring
that's-
that up to him for so long. Every time I see him, I'm like, I always text my friend Jamie, and I'm like, so Jamie, guess whose radio show I was on today?
Was that
like a
the
cool-
friend, Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the time I was going to talk about was
Oh,
at
sorry.
the was it
Is it hot
13?
in here?
Yeah, it did kind
Okay,
of get
got a
hot,
little
but
warm, right?
I fared pretty well on that one. That was scary though, Nikki. Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the EMAs though.
Yes, with Brie.
Yes.
And was that Germany we were in? Or
Scotland.
Scotland. Yes, Glasgow.
Glasgow, and then you came and did the red carpet
Yes.
with me. And I didn't bring that
remember
up when you came here either, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah. I remember when I met you then, I wanted to bring it up. Brie and I both walked away like, oh my gosh. But I do.
That's a great
you
story.
were, yeah, it's a great story,
You
right?
got to send me that
You're
picture.
going to trip out on the photo.
I know I am, because I had
Yeah.
the locks back then.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably was a lot
you
muscular, a lot more muscular if I was at the
Sway,
pool.
please.
You know. We going to open up the phone lines. Nikki Bella is here tonight. It's the return of Total Divas, 9 p.m. on E, 888-742-3345.
Yeah. Woo.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. We got the lovely Nikki Bella is here. Total Divas return tonight at 9 p.m. We now know she's engaged. Will you change your last name?
Oh,
Ooh.
yes. I can't wait. I wish I could do it like being engaged. You could change your name. I wish I didn't have to wait till the wedding. That's okay. I have 2 last names. I carry both my parents because they weren't married when I was born. So Garcia, I'm Stephanie Nicole Garcia Colas, and like always writing it. I'm like, I can't wait to be a Cena. 4 letters. It's easy.
Yeah.
I just, no confusion, no airline confusion, because they'll be like, is it hyphenated? Is it not? Is it all together? And I'm like, oh man. So I want to be a Cena.
Yeah, good,
That's
good.
nice.
She's going to be a Cena. Monique is in New Mexico. What up,
Mo.
Mo, what's up?
What's up?
What's your question for Nikki?
First of all, Sway, you're so cool. What's up?
Oh, thank you. Hey, Monique, you didn't meet me at the pool drinking.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good.
She's like, let me tell you a story.
Okay, all right, thank you. You're a citizen.
All
Sway
right.
in the morning. How was that?
No, I just wanted to know what is it like to be part of the WWE universe?
Oh, you know, Mo, it is probably the best thing in the world. And I don't just say that because I've been a part of this universe for 10 years, but I have gotten to travel the world. I have met the most amazing people that now are my family. I got to meet my soon-to-be husband. And I have grown so much, not only as a woman, but as a businesswoman. And I don't think without WWE, I would have grown into the person I am now. So I'm so grateful for that.
Hey, Monique, thanks for your call, okay? Maybe she's a future wrestler. Josh is in St. Louis. What up, Josh?
What's up, Josh?
What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Doing okay. Man.
Good.
Say hi to Nikki.
All right, good. All
Hi,
right,
Josh.
all right yeah. Hello, Nikki. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good, good. First, I want to say congratulations on your engagement with John Cena.
Oh, thank you.
Just wanna, no problem, no problem. I just want to say, I've been a fan of wrestling since I was like 6. And then when my daughter was born, who I'm calling for, but she's at school right now. Hopefully she can hear it. But she's been a fan of wrestling ever since she was 2. So like when the show would come on, she's watching it. But when the commercials come on, it's time to beat up daddy. And then when the show comes on, then she's in chill mode. But ever since you came on the scene, you and your sister Bree, she's been like very inspired by you all. And by me being a father, it's like, it's daddy. Daddy is the one that's inspiring. Dad's going to take care of it. But when it comes to you and Bree, she looks up to you all. I mean, she has pictures, posters.
Wow.
Even has the first retro Jordans. I was like, what? You want these?
Yeah, that's right. Those
She's
Jordans.
like, yeah. She's like, Nikki has them. Nikki has them. I was like, okay. I was like, hopefully I can give Nikki the receipt so I can write it off as a tax write-off.
Exactly.
Hey, what's your daughter's name, Josh? What's her name? Let's shout her out.
Janiyah.
Well, Josh, you tell Janiyah I say hello and thank you so much. And hopefully one day I can meet Janiyah and you just tell her to stay fearless. And thank you so much for sharing that with me because it's stories like that keep me super strong too.
Hey.
Most of. And not to cut you off, my name's John, not Josh.
Oh, John. I should have remembered that.
And your daughter is Janiyah or Jemiah?
Yeah. No, Janiyah.
Okay, Janiyah. Hey, so she could go to SiriusXM.com.
SiriusXM.com/on-demand. You'll get to play that back for her and go to Sway'sUniverse.com in a little while. You'll get to see it.
Tomorrow you'll see. She'll be able to watch Nikki give her a shout out and give her inspiration. Thanks for your call, John.
Thank you, John.
One last thing. I know you got to go. But DB prepared. He knew you were coming. That's DB over there.
What up, DB?
And he prepared this little game, and it's called
Battle of the Best.
Ooh.
Okay. You're rich, you're famous, and you're probably pretty good at what you do.
I'm going to show you how great I am.
But we want to know who you would pick between the greatest matchups of all time. It's the Battle of the Best on Sway in the morning.
simple. It's good.
All right, Nikki Bella Cena is here.
Oh, I
Garcia
like
Cena.
how that sounds.
Okay, cool. So tell me how it works.
Okay, this is how it works. I picked 5 of the greatest wrestlers, past and present,
Okay.
versus 5 badasses that are non-wrestlers, past and present. And you got to pick one at a time from each bag and see which one you think would win.
Oh, goodness.
Such a difficult game right
is
here,
tough.
man. A lot of people fold under pressure.
Hulk Hogan.
Versus.
Oh man.
Chuck Norris.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, brother. I mean, Chuck Norris never died.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't even think you could pin him 1, 2, 3, and he would get up and do something. So Hogan, I love you, but I got to go with Chuck Norris.
Good choice, Nikki.
Wow.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Battle number 2.
Flying drop kick.
Hey. Let's
All
see
right.
here. Okay, I have a Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's another good butt kicker.
Muscles and Brussels.
Yeah, against The Rock.
Oh.
You know, even let's just go movie-wise. I'm going to have to go with The Rock.
Yeah.
Sorry, The Rock,
He's
he's
grossed
just-
a lot more in the box
Yeah.
office.
And
So
his body
That
is
people's
sicker.
elbow, yeah.
he's
Go
already
with the
whooped his
body, too.
ass.
Yeah, he does have an amazing body. Sorry, John, but he does. Andre the Giant. Oh, legend.
The legend.
The legend.
The legend.
And Ronda Rousey. Ronda, you're my girl. I love you, but I got to go with my man, Andre the Giant.
think
I think she would go to try to break his arm, and he'd just pick her up and toss her. And I don't know. He'd just be done.
It was like 7
He'd
foot
just sit on
something.
her, yeah.
Man.
One more.
By the way,
Well, and
Ronda's
Princess Bride,
Oh, yeah.
that's still like one of my faves.
what was that?
Okay. Andre the
joking,
Giant.
I'm joking.
Oh,
No,
I'm like, really?
joking.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, wow.
You got some good ones in here. Against Mr. T.
Ooh.
You know, Mr. T is such a mama's boy. And, you know, we hear a lot about his mama. So I'm going to have to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin because he's the true ultimate badass.
There it is. Nikki,
Yes.
thank you for coming by. Congratulations.
Thank
on
you
it
so
all.
much.
All right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you all for having me again. I love
Absolutely.
it.
Don't forget
Thank you.
tonight on E! Total
Yes.
Divas, it returns. So make
Yes.
sure you tune in and you watch it. This is my 13-year-old long friend right here.
Yes.
Yes, it's been that long.
We got to hit up Miami again. Ocean Drive, baby.
I'm ready. Anytime you guys got money now, just send for me.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got Celebrity Wire.
Yup, and people are furious with Pepsi and furious with Kendall Jenner.
Shade 45.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45. Kilo.